John Barrowman. Or should we say, Captain Jack. He's beamed his way into our studio today. Good morning, John.
Good morning.
Fitting well?
Always.
Good. Yeah. That's good.
And it is the steamiest love.
I know.
You'll all be 60 soon. You won't be laughing then. Yeah, not so long for me.
Behave yourself.
I'm fine. I can't wait for that.
Don't miss a thing. It's all...
Captain Jack certainly made a bit of an impression when he infamously snogged both Christopher Eccleston and Billy Piper.
Well, Jack's since landed his very own sexy spin-off, Torchwood, and the camp captain is proving very popular indeed.
We have to assume the others who disappeared have been killed too.
So you think there's been 17 deaths?
At least. These aren't casual killers.
Okay. So all this means the rift is spreading and it's dumping aliens and psychos wherever it fancies.
Looks like that.
Great. This conversation's cheered me up no end.
Did you see that?
Somebody outside?
Was that the same one or different?
He said they'd come back.
Let's not jump to conclusions. We don't know who they are, what their intentions are.
I'm thinking that's not a good sign.
Whoa. And it got the highest figures ever for a non-sport programme on
Yes.
a digital channels.
Yeah,
Massive figures.
it was a football game, a Premiership football game that beat us, and that was like a couple of years ago. But yeah, and it's been consistent on digital television, and also been doing very well on the other channel, BBC Two, which is repeated on a Wednesday night, and we're very pleased and very proud of it.
Yeah.
So the gig, getting Doctor Who in the first place, is fantastic. I mean,
Yeah.
what a gig to get.
Yeah.
And then they took you out for
They
a meal.
took me out for a meal, and first off, they took me out for a meal to tell me that I wouldn't be in Series 2 of Doctor Who because they were changing doctors. It was David Tennant coming in after Chris had left the program. And they said, you won't be coming into Series 2, but you'll be back in Series 3. Then there was a period of time where I, started doing some cabaret stuff and, just to keep myself busy and doing what I love to do and sing. And I got a phone call saying, we need to take you out for another dinner. And I
They're always
thought...
scary, those phone calls, aren't they?
That's exactly what I thought.
Scary.
I thought,
Why?
oh no, and I actually rang my agent and I said, Gavin, look, we have to... This is me being realistic. I'm a very realistic person. I think they might be coming to tell me that I'm not going to be in Series 3 because something has changed and Jack's no longer needed. And he said, well, let's just see. I said, but prepare yourself. So we sat down and I was totally prepared to be told I wasn't doing it. And they
Did you
said...
have your speech plan to go,
I-
hey, that's fine, I've got
I did. I was like, no,
things.
yeah, no problem.
I'm busy.
The knife stabbing.
But that's when you've got to be very careful. You don't sit down thinking that and say, do you know, I've never liked you guys. I've never liked you. I've never wanted to work on the programme. But before you fire me, I quit.
Resign.
Oops.
Because
they then said, you're still in Series 3, and then it was just like off the cuff, and I was in the middle of having a drink, and we're giving Jack his own series. Couldn't believe it. Just couldn't believe it. I mean, for a character that started for 4 episodes, 4 or 5, it was 5 episodes, and to be taken by the British public in the way that he was and accepted and welcomed into the households. Listen, I say it before and I'll say it always, I'm on cloud 9 and I'm having a great time and I'm loving every day that I wake up and go to work and do my job.
How lovely. What
It's
a
just
lovely,
fantastic.
what a lovely way to go to work.
Sure is.
Because this is, it's sexy, it's saucy, there's lots of kind of same
it's really
sex.
adults
It's all,
only. Oh,
yeah.
It's adults
Oh, yeah.
only,
Yeah.
post-Watershed. Did you kind of know that when they told you about the spin-off?
Well, they did.
Going to be like
Yeah, they said they wanted it to be completely different, and what they could do with Jack, which they couldn't do with the Doctor, is they could make him more adult, because even in Doctor Who, there were some things that he did that were just slightly pushing the limits a little for that audience. And the great thing with Russell and Stephen Moffat and all the writers for Doctor Who, they were able to write these scripts that the kids would get all of the fun stuff and the creatures, but yet there was a lot of it that just kind of slid right over their heads if they didn't recognize it, and the parents picked up on it, which makes it great family viewing. So what they've done is they've taken that stuff that slipped over the heads of the kids and they've now put it into Torchwood for the more adult audience. I'm sure there are kids who are watching it. You can't stop that. But like I say, like Russell says,
parents can stop that.
Yeah, parents can stop. That's right.
No,
it's the parents' decision. And I would say if someone's, if they know about the birds and the bees and the facts of life at the age of 13.
Well, the thing is that parents know your own child as well. You know your children.
Exactly.
You know whether they can cope with something. You know whether they can't. You know how far you're prepared to let them
That's
go.
right.
How much
so
string you let
It's their
out.
choice.
So set him up then. So who is Captain Jack?
Captain Jack Harkness is from the 51st century. He is an omnisexual being. He basically, I have to put it in morning terms, he will sleep with anything with a postcode. And it doesn't really matter. He doesn't decide.
That's not what was written on my brief.
I know. It probably wasn't what I said in the pre-interview, but it's this time in the morning.
Can't say that.
Can't say that. No, click.
Okay, so he's not fussy.
He's not fussy, but he truly cares for the human race. He truly cares about saving the world, and that's why he's come back to present-day Earth. Because one of the lines that's quoted before every show, the 21st century is when it all changes, and you've got to be ready. And he's come back to the 21st century to prepare humanity for the changes that are about to happen within the world.
And what is Torchwood?
And he's passionate.
He's totally passionate about it. Totally passionate about what he does. Torchwood is, first off, an anagram of Doctor Who, but Torchwood is a secret group of people that are, I'm quoting all the lines here, beyond the government, outside the police, and they don't answer to anybody. They have control over alien technology, alien crime that happens on this planet, and they protect the humans from using alien crime for their own advantages.
It seems a great team, what I've been reading about you, and you are a very naughty boy on set.
I am.
And sometimes they've got really serious kind of pieces to do, and you're in their eye line, you get bits of your body out. And
I do.
Shake it about in front of people.
And I do the hokey cokey, then I turn myself around. That's what it's all about.
Oh my God! That's but it's not just Torchwood. You do it everywhere.
I know. And people who've worked with me in the
did
theatre.
that Dancing on Ice, did you?
Of course he did.
He's
done it here in the past.
I've done it here. I've done it. It's. I don't know what it.
What is you exhibitionist?
You are an exhibitionist.
No, do you know what it is? I think, and this is, if you've got one of the psychologists in today, they can figure this out. When I was a kid and we moved to America, and I remember I went to school and I can't know if I can tell, I've never told this story before. I was having a pee in the boys' bathroom.
I think you can say that.
Yes, and in America, they do circumcise everybody, all young men, and being born in this country, I wasn't circumcised. And I remember this young boy looking over to me and saying, "Oh my God, Barrowman's got a funny penis." So, from that point on, I couldn't. You're about to cry. I'm totally serious. No, this is I had a fear of changing.
This is a real shallow excuse for getting it out at every opportunity now. I mean, that's a school story. You can't use that as an excuse.
I think that's why I get it out now, because I'm like, I don't care. Anyway, whatever. It didn't work, did it?
So we've heard that you're finally going to tie the knot with your partner.
Yes,
that's going to happen.
Yeah. Well, Scott and I are looking towards some dates between between Christmas and New Year for our civil partnership, and we are hoping that it works out. And the funny thing is, we've had a lot of people offering us venues in Cardiff, because we have to do it in Cardiff because I'll be working there. And we've been ringing the city council trying to get them to set it up, and no one phones us back. No one gives us a ring. Please call us back. We want to book it. We want to book it,
so
please.
All your family are coming over from America for that? And
my family, although I'm outrageous and John Barrowman likes to have a good time, I'm very much a person who likes family, and I like being around my family. And this Christmas, I'm flying my entire family over to spend Christmas with me, because I'll be working, obviously. And Scott's family are coming to Cardiff just after Christmas. And that's why we've planned to do it at that time, when they're all there, because I just think it's important that families are involved with you, and that you keep an identity with your family, because that's where you come from, that's who you are, and that's who you always will be.
And they've always been very understanding. I mean, they were understanding pretty well from the word go, weren't they? When you came up with
I mean, I've never really been in. as you say, in the closet. I've always been out there, but I've maybe protected myself a little bit. But when I did tell my parents, I remember I flew home and I sat down with them, and I said to my mom and dad, look, I'm going to go on a journey here, and my career, I think I'm going to have a great time. I'm going to have a lot of fun, meet loads of great people, and I'd like you to be a part of it. And if you're not prepared to be a part of it and you're going to disown me, like I know, because a lot of friends, parents disowned them, I said, I'll get up from here, I'll walk out of the house, and I'll never look back. And my mother stood up and she turned and looked at me and she said, well, Scottish, said, well, I've known, but I'm quite offended that you think that we would disown you.
Oh.
So immediately right there, I went, and I burst into tears. And then my father stood up and my dad turned to me and he said, what we do in our bedroom, we don't discuss with you. And so what you do in your bedroom is your business. And he said, we're from a generation, it may take us a little while to understand. And, bless them, they did. They've really come on the side, of, let's say, for gay and lesbian, women and couples and men. And they've actually lost a lot of friends through it. And, Scott's parents are the same way. They're very supportive of us. So it's great that we have that family.
Yeah, and then you can get them all together for your big day.
And have a fantastic time.
Well, we hope you do. Hope somebody rings you back and helps you set up your venue.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, and good luck
Do me a
with the
favour.
rest of Torchwood.
On a big day like that, it's a big day. It's an important
Don't get it
day.
out.
Don't get it out, all right?
Not till the honeymoon.
I'll save it for later.
Because you could really spoil the day.
Don't embarrass your mother.
I won't. No, she's seen it.
Congratulations and well done.
Thank you very
well
much.
Done.
Thank
well
you all.
deserved. Now then, for 3 lucky viewers, this could be fantastic.